Hello everyone and welcome to Start to Finish for Elden Ring. Except it's not really a start to finish, as this is not a full Let's Play, but instead more of a curated experience of my time with Elden Ring. I want to play this game, but I want to be able to play it fully on my terms, where I don't have to be funny, necessarily, and instead can spend an entire afternoon reading item descriptions and wondering just what in the hell I've gotten myself into. So instead, we have this, an idea that came to me after rewatching Matt Lee's playthrough Bloodborne for his old channel Cool Ghosts in the fantastic Bloodborne Diaries feature. If you've never watched these, you should go do that now instead. I'll still be here when you get back, and nothing I do is going to be as good as his. There'll be a link to that playlist in the description of this video, but you can also just search on YouTube for Cool Ghosts Bloodborne Diaries and get there. Here is the sum total of my experience with Souls games. I played a little bit of Demon Souls when it came out for the PlayStation 3. I remember a particularly terrible bridge, and I remember fighting a boss that was something like a wad of Play-Doh someone mashed into a Lego castle kit, and it came out covered in shields. Just lousy with defense. I think I burned it. Anyway, I then died a bunch and never played it again. I never played Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, or Dark Souls 3, despite owning all three of them. I'm honestly not sure how. Bloodborne passed me by as well. Elden Ring is my first one of these, so that's exciting. For me, at least. Possibly not for you, especially if you enjoy things like competence. I assure you, we do none of that here. Going up alongside this video is a commentary-free feed of my first day playing, in case for some reason you really want to watch me blunder around without speaking.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog. The lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwin.
In case you weren't sure this was a fantasy video game, we have an opening cutscene full of portentous narration and pretentious lists of people and places with capitalized first letters, proper names falling out of the sky like someone rotated Brandon Sanderson 90 degrees to the left. The imagery is top-notch, and I look forward to forgetting that the boss repeatedly eating my bones was introduced in the opening crawl. But enough about that, let's spend 35 minutes creating a character, starting the game, and then immediately deciding we want to play a different starting class after all. What is my problem? When I create a character in a video game, I have two go-to options. The first, and the one I went with here, is an NPC from my TTRPG campaign, Mistwalker, who occupies save files all over my Steam install. I felt a pull in the other direction, though, when I saw the quality of the facial hair in this character creator, and I considered Leonidas Stoutmantle, my World of Warcraft character lost to the mists of time, or pandas, I suppose, who I intended to make look somewhat like professional wrestler Eddie Guerrero, and instead made someone who looked a bit like a musketeer on his 116th hour of being awake, and who always wears the heaviest armor possible and then jumps off of high places. I considered it, but ultimately I want to be able to dart around and be nimble and physically dodgy, and not just used car salesman dodgy. Premium mustache is here though, really impressed. Unfortunately, I immediately suffer the consequences for my poor decision making when I realize I've chosen a class that specializes in dual wielding. Objectively, very cool, but I am so much worse at dodging than I am blocking. I will be looking up at the lights a great deal. I immediately meet my end within 2 seconds of meeting a boss whose name I barely had time to read, and then a nice lady on a weird horse gives me 2 bottles and wishes me the best.
One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. even if it does violate the Golden Order.
And we're in the game proper now, and look at this. It's a big open world with all kinds of places to go, and this giant horse lord just hanging out in the main area. Joke's on you, my chow. I know how to hide in bushes, and your peripheral vision is, quite frankly, shit.
You're tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Carly, purveyor of fine goods.
A shop. I immediately spend all of my money on a telescope, and then I talk to the shopkeeper who says I should have bought a crafting kit
Buy
instead.
yourself a crafting kit. A
Whose
crafting
fault
kit
is that,
allows you to make
shopkeeper?
basic items on
Yours.
your own.
So disappointed in you.
Essential, really, if you intend to.
Where am I supposed to go? No idea. Let's go exploring. A cave. What's inside the cave? Wolves! Wolves are inside the cave. Oh no. Well, my first dumb death. Let's go down there and get my souls back and give those wolves the business. This time, I'll be careful. I'll stick and move, drink my drinks, reclaim everything, explore the area, and, oh no. Am I stuck down here? There's a fog door. Those have bosses. I don't want to fight a boss. I can't get out. I'm going to go fight a boss. I am dead. Those souls are gone forever. That is a bad cave. Hello, Machow. Let's fight. Oh, this guy's big. That's about what I thought would happen. Fantastic. Did that goat just turn into a ball and roll away? A bit more idle murder? And we have enough for the crafting kit. Let's buy that, immediately not use it, and then see ourselves out for the day.